Good morning, everyone. My name's Joey. Josie, she's over there in the room this morning. She's been out with me most of the morning. We've already fed and done all that stuff, played with some animals, done some different stuff. She's in there. She wanted some snacks and a drink, so she's in there eating her snacks and watching TV. But y'all can see from this morning, the oak leaves are falling. When the oak leaves start falling, around here anyway, your summer's pretty much done. Yeah, they're the last ones to start coming off the trees here. There's still some maples and stuff. Y'all can see behind me, big red maple over there, that thing. That's always like the most beautifulest tree when the leaves start falling. It turns just the brightest red. I don't know what it is, but I don't know if it's where it sits at right there. Just the right amount of sun and shade and whatever it is, I don't know. But that tree absolutely is beautiful. But most of these trees are already losing their pretty color. They're just turning into that dull brown, dull yellow, dull orange. That one's still, that maple is still pretty red though. Like I said, I don't know if y'all can make it out on this phone or not, but it's still got bright red to it. But most everything else is just that dull colors. The hickories are starting to lose their leaves. The oaks are starting to lose their leaves. So it's definitely getting right in the middle of fall now. I know it's beginning, but it's them oak leaves hurt. It's getting there. But probably seen her chickens this morning in the video. I hope you could see the chickens this morning in the video anyway. I haven't edited it, so I ain't sure yet. But our hens are still laying. We're getting, on average, about 4 eggs a day. Which is pretty good for this time of year. Like I said, switching that feed over to that different feed I got, which is a whole lot cheaper than what I was getting. But yeah, I'm getting more eggs. They're doing good. More eggs than we can actually eat. So I probably got to boil some up today just for a snack for the pigs. We also went up, fed the sheep. I don't know. Andy wouldn't sit still for me very good this morning. I don't know if I actually got that in the video, but yesterday, and y'all seen it in yesterday's video, I started cutting on Andy's hair, shearing his hair a little bit, or his wool, and we got a lot of that done. Yesterday, them shears helped a lot. It's a lot faster. One of the neighbors, he wouldn't sit still this morning to start with, but he did. He finally did stop over at one of the feed piles, but I don't think it was in the view of the camera. But we got a lot of him done. I just got to get under his belly and stuff. Let me check on my neighbor here. All right. Well, my neighbor wanted to talk for a little bit. It's been about 45 minutes. I forgot what I was talking about now. But I think we was talking about Andy. Maybe. I ain't sure. But yeah, we've been cutting Andy's hair, like I said, and we've those shears are doing it's a lot faster job. Like I said, I done yesterday morning. I cut a little bit, and last night I cut a little bit, and then this morning I cut a little bit. I think about one more time, or maybe two, he'll be done. And that's just with him standing up, me doing it while he's eating. So that's worked out pretty good. And then we went up and checked on the meat pigs. Like I said, I'm hoping to be able to get them took off here for too much longer, a couple of them anyway. Like I said, we got to, knock on wood, I know two of the pigs are definitely gone. They're sold. Those other 3 is iffy. I'm hoping that they don't back out or anything, but it's Craigslist, and so it's a little iffy. But yeah, that's kind of what we was doing this morning. Got this stump here. Just gonna work on this stump a little bit more. It didn't really burn too much last night from the video y'all seen yesterday of this stump. But I dug out around it this morning, and I got underneath this one. And y'all probably wouldn't be able to see it, but if I hit that with an axe, it's got vibration to it. So it's starting to loose up. So I'm gonna try today. I'm gonna be able to fire underneath this section right here. I went over a while ago and got my stuff. And I'm gonna build me a fire underneath that. I think if I can get that big root burn out, I think I can pull the rest of it out. Maybe. We'll see. But I know once if that gets burned out, I think I can get it maybe. But that's what we're going to do today. I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to burn on this stuff. It's almost lunchtime now. Somebody's already been over here hollering she's wanting to eat. So I'm going to get a fire started on this. The wind's blowing really hard today, but it's way down in that hole, so I ain't worried about it too much.
You going to put wood in there?
Yeah, I'm going to put that wood down in there.
I'm going to do it.
You want to do it? Okay. But we're going to get this going, and we'll get back to y'all here after a while sometime. Hey, everyone. We're back from lunch. And went and stoked my fire up. Fed the baby piggies and Belle over here. Played with them for a minute. But, at lunch, I got a text message. And my main guy that buys wood said he's gonna be ready here in a couple of weeks to start his getting a load about every 2 weeks. He got 7 loads last year. So he said he wanted 6 to 8, and I got a yellow jacket flying around here. But as y'all might remember from earlier this year, all this wood is too long. I got a little carried away, I think, was sawing it. I've noticed I got that little, wire ties on my chainsaw. And I had it at 18. It seemed like I was sawing most of my wood about 20 or 22. I cut it back to 16. And I've noticed I'm kind of cutting my wood around 18. So maybe I need to cut it back to 14. I don't know. But this guy, like this wood, this is the same wood I was taking him last year. He said they was some pieces he was having to cut, and he was cutting it with a battery Sawzall. But I don't want him to have to do that, so I made this little just stand over here, and was sawing some of those ends off. I'm gonna have to change my chain though. That chain's had it. It's done. I tried to sharpen it twice already, and it's just not. That one side is so eat up. Whatever I hit the other day, it like almost took 2 teeth completely off of it. So I'm gonna change my chain on there, but I'm gonna split some of this also that I've just throwed up from over there. According to how wet it is, but I'm just gonna mix it in here at least. Throw some of it in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and start splitting on some of this, and then here directly I may switch my chain out and saw some more of that wood. I had to quit a minute ago. Josie come out here and was jumping on a trampoline, and it was just a little bit noisy for her. I'm gonna split some of this wood. We'll set it up on a time lapse. Y'all can tell it's still windy. It's really windy today. Y'all can see somebody been over there jumping while I was doing that. I asked him 50 billion questions. It's always fun. Well, I told somebody in one of the comments, that's kind of how they learn. So you can't get mad. You can get aggravated, but you can't get mad. I'm gonna grab a bucket. Those little pieces I'm sawing off, man, make the best wood for burning stumps out because it's oak, so it gets a real good hot coal bed. And then they're little pieces, so they fall, right down in there in them roots and under, like where I dug that stump out over there. Had that little hole under that root. That stuff will get right down in there, and the coals can get under it and stuff like that. But I'm gonna gather. I'm gonna get some in a bucket and go over and check our stump. Yeah, she's plumb full of questions. Because I'm doing that wood. The last time I done that wood, we was taking it somebody to sell, well, she can remember stuff. You know, this guy, he bought 7 loads last year, so she'll remember it once we take that first load. Right now, she's thinking it's the people that we took the 4 loads to already this year. So she's all excited because the woman there was getting her juices every time we was going. So she's asking all kinds of questions about it, and then she's confused. She gets confused about times and days. You know, I told her it was gonna be 2 weeks, you know, probably before we took a load. It's like not today, but tomorrow, and you know, all this kind of stuff. So she gets confused about those things. Let me put some WD-40 on my bucket. Speaking, I don't know if y'all hear. The wind is still kicking. And I'd already brought some of the little pieces over here. See what it looks like there. That's what I'm talking about, those little pieces. I've already brought some over here. It makes a nice, hot coal bed. Yes. Get right down in there underneath that thing. I'm gonna throw these blocks on there. I'm gonna try to get, I think, the way the wind's blowing, it's not really kind of burning on this side. I'm gonna try to get some blocks on this side and see if we can burn more on this side. I think it's burning a lot out on that side already. You can see the dirt. You can dig and dig and dig and dig and dig, but you don't ever get all the dirt loose from there. It's one thing I like about the pressure washer. I could have got the pressure washer on this morning and got a lot of that dirt out of there, but that's the thing with the pressure washer. I kind of took all the dirt out, put it right here so it blocked off, but it's still deeper than my ditch. If you fill it up with water, the pressure washer kind of quits working. I mean, you can get right down in there, but it makes the whole thing harder. Like I said, these ones that's on the hillside, it works excellent. But you get up on flatter ground, and I don't know how it would do. I don't know. Like I said, I got a little small one right there that I do want to get out, because once I get it out, there's a big area here that would be stump free. And then after I get that little one, I might see if I can't do something with this mess right here. Like I said, there's 4 right here all together. Got 2 big ones, and a medium-sized one, and then a little one. Little one, I'm sure, would come out pretty easy. I don't know about this mess. There's a lot there, so we'll have to see how it goes. And then there's a pine right there. If I could get it out, if I could get these 4 out, that'd make a great big area. If y'all wonder why I'm worried about the stumps, it would be nice. You know, I mean, no time soon, but it would be nice to eventually be able to mow hay over here if I want to. You know, or cut it by hand or something. You know, that's something I've always kind of been interested in. I know that's a lot of work. Definitely would be time consuming. But, yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting to do. Yeah. Oh, it's hot. Trying to get some wood on this side of it. Oh, it's hot. It's blowing out my face. I may go over and get me another bucket. Put it in there. And then let that thing just sit and burn the rest of the night and smolder. The wind's actually kind of keeping it, you know how things are when you got air going to it, it's keeping it hot. So I'm gonna go over and get another bucket, bring over and put it on this. All right, guys, I took another bucket of those little short blocks over there, put it on our stump. Like I said, I'll let that burn. Now I'm gonna wrap it up for this video, for you guys anyway. I'm on, me and Josie will probably check on our stump some more. I may split some more wood here or something, I'm not sure. But guys, I appreciate everybody's watching. If y'all are watching these videos, like I said, somebody's watching them. You can see how many hours gets watched on every day, and my hours have been going up really good. So if you're one of those people that's watching and you haven't hit the like button, hit the like, hit subscribe. And if you want to comment. I'm going to do my best to answer every comment that I can. Just remember, I am not very good at writing. I'm not very good at grammar, and I'm not good at the way I say some things, so don't get offended by anything I say, and you may have to try to piece together something if I didn't write it right. But yeah, send the comments, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It'd really help me out. I am really close to 1,000 now. If y'all don't know, the way you make money on YouTube, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers, and you gotta have so many hours watched. I am nowhere close on my hours yet, but I'd like to get that 1,000, get that little marker out of the way, and get over that little hump, and then I just have to sit back and wait on my hours to catch up. But like I said, there's been a lot of people watching, and I appreciate everybody that watches. Like I said, if y'all don't mind, hit that subscribe button, and hit the like. Send me comments. I like the comments. I love looking at the comments. Josie sits and reads some of them with me. She understands who some of you guys are. She understands Greg. She understands Trey. She knows who Buck is. Templeton Acres. Y'all celebrating farm life. A lot of you guys. Heavenly Dream Dairy Goats, I think it is. There's quite a few of you guys that she does know and recognizes. And when I'm reading the comments, she knows who I'm talking about. Like I said, she might not understand who you are or nothing, but she does understand who I'm talking about. So, but I appreciate every one of you guys. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. Like I said, I know I got several others that comment, but I appreciate every one of y'all, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.